Southern Utah under an excessive heat warning. Family memorializes cyclist during hearing, and Beaver teens use CPR to save a life.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Christy Langenheim. While the summer heat is nothing new to Southern Utahns, weather experts are urging residents to be prepared over the next few days. The NWS excessive heat warning was issued not only because of how hot it currently is, but because it's the first heat wave of the year and many people may not be as acclimated. Washington, Iron, Garfield, Kane, and Beaver counties are all a part of the warning. The National Weather Service warns residents about the impact of heat-related illnesses, which could increase significantly during extreme heat events. The driver convicted of the death of two cyclists appeared for sentencing amid a courtroom packed with the victims' family members, who waited more than 2 years to express just how remarkable the two men who were killed that day. Here's Cody Blowers with more on this.
A sentencing hearing was held on Monday for Julianne Budge, who was convicted of two third-degree felony counts of automobile homicide in the death of two cyclists, Matthew Bullard and his brother Adam Bullard, who were both killed during an annual ride in Washington County on April 9th of 2022. The men were participating in the annual ride with their two sons, and first to speak was Adam Bullard's widow, Shannon Bullard, who said this.
I had to listen to the agony and the most heartbreaking anguish and scream you can imagine from my son telling me his dad and Uncle Matt got hit by someone. That call has forever been embedded in my heart and head. The killing of two innocent men participating in a biking event has to come with significant punishment. I hope every time the prison door closes on you that you will be reminded that you murdered two innocent men.
The couple's son, Jacob Bullard, said this.
The last memory I had with my dad was supposed to be a fun day spent together riding our bikes, but it will be the last time I hold my dad. My dad has been my best friend since the day I was born, and my dad will never get to see me graduate college. You will never see me get married. You will never see my kids. My house is quiet without him.
April Bullard, widow of Matthew Bullard, had this to say.
This is who killed Matt and Adam. Their names weren't mentioned more than a few times during the trial, and their picture was only shown once. I tried to talk to him. I was screaming his name, hoping he would answer, but he did not. This was my 16-year-old son that had to experience this. I love my husband and I miss him every day, and I will miss him every day until I see him again.
Julie Budge also addressed the family during the hearing.
I'm very sorry for the hurt and pain I have caused these families. I have lived, and I will live knowing I have killed two people every day of my life. I'm determined to be a better person going forward.
The defendant was sentenced to serve 0 to 5 years in Utah State Prison on each of the felony counts and 6 months in jail on the misdemeanors. And the prison sentences were ordered to run consecutive.
Thanks, Cody. 3 teenagers in Beaver acted quickly to save a man's life, and 2 of them were honored with the highest award given by the American Red Cross. We'll go to Eric Gould for the story.
Officials from the American Red Cross were in St. George Wednesday evening to award 2 teens from Beaver its highest honors. Last February 16th, 16-year-olds Braylee Eyre and Capri McNeil administered CPR to their friend's father for over 7 minutes after he experienced a health crisis. Their efforts saved his life. Only a week and a half before the incident, EMT Miranda Martin held a refresher course with the 2 lifeguards about how to perform CPR. First, Eyre and then McNeil told St. George News that they did not expect to need to use the CPR training so soon.
Oh, no way. I remember being so tired. I was like, I just got done from practice. I just want to go home. And really those trainings are really vital to have because you never know when you're going to need to have it.
Yeah, it just makes me grateful that she was actually able to do a refresher so soon.
Thanks, Eric. Now we'll head over to Sheldon and Amy for your favorite weekend adventure guide.
That's right. So many great events happening this weekend. We're here at the Red Cliffs where the Buckle is opening on Monday. This place is going to be beautiful.
I cannot wait. And don't forget, tickets are on sale right now for the Coney Country 4th of July celebration.
That's right. Ashley McBride and Craig Morgan plus DJ Eric Rhodes. Man, it's going to be a wild party. Get your tickets now.
And don't forget, someone's going to be $10,000 richer this week.
Yes, the Summit Rock. Find the Summit Rock. If you got that t-shirt and you double your money, get to the Rock. Over the Electric Theater, the Master Touch on 16 millimeter. It's going to be a beautiful screening. That's what's happening this weekend in Southern Utah. For a full list of events, see our TGIF listing on stgeorgenews.com.
Now back to you in the studio.
Boom.
Thanks, Sheldon and Amy. Two men with distinct skill sets have come together to create custom furniture using fusion of metal and wood. We'll go to Jesse Bang for the details.
Metalsmith Jordan Manson has been making custom creations for 10 years, but it wasn't until a few months ago that he decided to leave his body shop career and pursue metalworking full-time.
Like, that's kind of what I try to specialize in, is stuff that there's little fine details, the more modern aesthetics, but also integrating some of the natural and, kind of nature type stuff and bringing that all together to make something that's cool and unique.
Mad Metal Fabrication is now under the same roof as Axios Studios, a solid wood furniture company owned and operated by Jeremy Peterson. The pair have collaborated on many intricate and unique furniture designs that incorporate both metal and wood.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Christy Langenheim with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.